Taurus, oh Taurus. What's up, Taurus? Hi, Taurus. Hey, thanks for going back to Cosmic Dialect Tarot. For real though, like thank you. I'm very new on YouTube, so I really appreciate anybody who comes back to watch me. I'm eternally grateful for that. Like seriously, on a real ass level. If you don't mind subscribing and liking my shit, I would be even more grateful. And look, I'm not gonna press your buttons on it, but if you could press your button on it and subscribe to me, I would be super happy about that. If you like what you see, that is, okay? I'm not gonna pressure anybody. I gotta say it, because I'm very new here, guys. I gotta reiterate the shit, you know. Taurus, welcome back to Cosmic Dialect Tarot. I'm wearing my shirts that I make. I'm not gonna drop my online store yet, but just to give you guys a little bit, this is a man shirt, obviously. I like to wear baggy shirts every now and again, you know. I wear the little baby doll t-shirts, and then I wear big man shirts. But just to give you guys an idea of like the stuff I make and like what it looks like, it's stuff like this, you know, weird, trippy stuff for the trippy spiritual folk out here. Okay, I got jewelry too. I haven't dropped it yet. I know I keep teasing some of the collective about it if they care. I do that to my tattoo community as well. But I am still currently hacked out of my tattoo Instagram. If you go into my bio or whatever it's called on YouTube, you'll see 2 Instagrams. One is a current one with like 30 followers. I was forced to make a new one, and you know how crushing that is to your ego when you have like a chunk of, anyways, I don't want to go on. Who cares, right, Taurus? Taurus, maybe you're dealing with that shit, like who cares? Who cares about clout? Who cares about a knowing? I mean, well, I do if it affects my money, okay? Taurus, if it affects, farts, ancestors? Okay, sorry, let me call upon my ancestors that are goofy asses, and we'll shut them down. Ancestors, don't get me in trouble with the archangels. Archangel Michael, Uriel, Raphael, Gabriel, come through and watch over this reading as I read for the sign of Taurus in the zodiac. My beautiful, strong, fellow fixed, sexy ass earth sign Taurus. Come through as I read for the sign of Taurus. Protect me as I read for the sign of Taurus. Protect them. Let them know they are protected in my space. Let them feel it in their heart space. Taurus, you are protected here. I got your back. Trolls, you will be in massive trouble. I will send you to the hobgoblin jail that you do not want to go to if you want to be in my room and pass judgment on us peaceful ass beings that just do our job. Okay, we're just sending messages. Don't be so weird, fellow cross-watching weirdos. Fellow, I am not a cross-watcher spirit. Don't give them the wrong idea. Sorry guys, sometimes I just talk and just whatever comes out my mouth, it's like going on a roller coaster. It's like whatever goes. Let's hopefully that shit don't fall off the tracks, because if it do, then it's gonna train wreck. And then anyways, okay, Spirit, why are we being so out of control tonight? Spirit's mad because I haven't done my readings in a few days. Or it's the collective that is, because you guys, the holiday created a stuntedness in my readings, like for obvious reasons, but also like the Wi-Fi connection where I was staying. There was one, guys, there was one, but for some reason I was unallowed from the Wi-Fi gods and from whatever was controlling that system in the ethers, whether it be Wi-Fi connection or not, said no. And I was like, all right, it's a done deal. I will not fight you about it. I was kind of okay with it too. It was kind of nice to take a little break, you know, and it's not like I'm over here doing, you know, tons of shit, but it was, you know, I don't know. I don't need to explain it. I think you guys get it. Taurus, I think you get it. I think I know that you get it. I know that you get it. Taurus, I had just like 1 or 2 channel messages come through for you. I was actually singing the songs that I picked up for Aries, and then it actually shifted. I was like, oh, they're just going to get a repeat off of Aries channel messages, which I didn't necessarily want to change. Like, it wasn't an issue for me. I was like, all right, we'll just reiterate those messages. It was good. It was, I'll reiterate them still, but it wasn't your specific, it wasn't really your message. But I did get that song, Luck, Be a Lady Tonight. That, like, I don't know if, I don't want to say Frank Sinatra, because I don't want people to, like, come from my neck and be like, that's not right, you, death to you, you uneducated musical person. No, I am, yeah, okay. But Luck Be Lady, you know what song I'm talking about? It's like in mobster movies. It's like some, where people are like smoking cigarettes and smoking cigars in the room and Luck Be a Lady Tonight. You know that song. I know you do. So you might be feeling lucky, Taurus, or people want to call you lucky, which I have a funny time with this word, Taurus. You might know how I feel about it. Like, if you're a matchless person that works their ass off, when people call you lucky, how annoying is that shit, right? is pretty annoying when somebody calls you lucky. And you're like, well, I worked for this shit. It's not about luck. It's about like working hard. So I can relate to that, Taurus. Maybe you're feeling some of that. Tingle of confirmation. Yeah. Makes sense, Taurus. I can feel it. It was 0515 when I said it, which is an 11. Magical last number. And then that song by, I don't know who it's by, but it was for Aries again. Let's get ready to rumble. Bum, 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 bum. You know what I'm saying? It's like in like basketball movies. Maybe it was in Space Jam. Everybody get up. It's time to slam now. Oh, it's coming up too. Space Jam. So there is some like competitiveness. There's some competitive vibes that I don't think is coming from you, Taurus. I think it's coming from your quote unquote op. Like whoever your opposition. Like defense, offense, teams, fighting, competitiveness. This is coming through, Taurus. I don't think it's because of you guys. I think it's because if somebody thinks they're your op or somebody thinks that they're in competition with you, but you're like, no. You're like, just no. Yeah, that's silly. That's laughable because it's actually, thank you. That is correct because, well, that song that was, well, I have in, because I was pre-shuffling, and I don't usually read for my pre-shuffle, but I think I might start to do it because my pre-shuffle, it's heavy information that comes through, guys. Like, cards fly across the room, because I pre-shuffle like a crazy woman, you guys. I shuffle my cards really well before I read for you guys. And when that happens, I'm off the telly, I'm off the screen, and things happen. And when you're a reader that has hands of magic, like magical hands, shit happens. So in your pre-shuffle, Taurus, I got some shit flying out of the cards. And what it was telling me is people were hiding their jealousy. I got Tower and Death card that came out back to back multiple times. So something is over. Something is over. Like big time over, and it's catastrophic. I don't know yet, Taurus. We'll find out in your cards, but it felt catastrophic. This could be in your past. But that jealous energy of like people hiding their jealousy, people hiding their emotion. It could be talking on a business thing, but I was getting more so like a friendship or like some catty energy, Taurus. It could be between two masculines too. Don't get too stuck on the genders, please. You put yourself where you see fit. You're the master of your story. And then the song, if I only had eyes for you. That old ass, like, that old, boo-da-boo. Boo-da-boo. Oh, it must be a type of blind love. I don't know, I can't say, I give it no justice, but it's a beautiful song. It's like, I only have eyes for you. Maybe you're dealing with like a dreamy ass love situation, which that gives like really good vibes. That like last message I'm giving right now, I only have eyes for you, is giving like a hella good ass message for my femmes, especially masculines. You too. It's just hard to find a good one, you know. It's hard to find a good one. So if he only has eyes for you, keep doing whatever you're doing, Taurus. It's working. Whatever I gotta say. All right, Taurus. I'm already 8 minutes in. 9 minutes. Let's get into your cards, okay? Feeling between my legs. Let's get into your cards about it. Let's start off with the gossip deck. Shit. Fuck it, why not? We had a wanderer just now. Queen of Cups. Are you dealing with a water sign? I'm not using this deck yet. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Side message, Taurus. Queen of Cups just popped out of this deck, which I'm not using yet. I'm not using this one yet, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, side message. Anyone washing? Washington, washing. Are we washing things? All right. Taurus. I did already shuffle these decks. Why am I doing it again? Is that a king on the butt? Oh, it's a Knight of Pentacles. Okay, it looked like King of Cups. I was like, these water signs keep coming out, guys. These water signs have been coming out like very heavily in my readings. No matter what I do. I'm gonna leave that Knight of Pentacles there. Okay, let's carry on. Okay. 8 of Wands, fast-moving energy. I am feeling it now that I'm back in my space. The fast-moving force. Who is that? You, Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Sexy ass. Maybe you have Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo in your own chart, Taurus. Are you moving fast with this sexy energy? Tauruses are super sexy, if you ask me. I know that. Yeah. Okay, let me shut up. King of Swords, Aries, Gemini. Aries, Gemini. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Are you dealing with the freaking Aries? That was weird. All right, King of Swords with the Queen of Wands. We have a couple out here, a sexy ass couple. Are things moving fast with a potential air sign or a fire sign, or just a masculine that embodies fire or air energy? And things seem to be moving fast in a creative way. Is it that song? And I only have eyes for you. That's such a good song. Guys, look at it. It's a doo-wop. Yeah, this is a light 6 of Cups, as I said, guys. And I only have eyes for you. Hell yeah. Star? Taurus, what are you in right now, duh? What are you sipping on? What you got in those twinkly ass eyes of yours, Taurus? Because it's working. Whatever you're doing, Taurus, it's working. You have a beautiful love situation between a potential fire sign or an air sign. I'm not mad at this, guys. I don't really do love readings on my channel, but when it comes out, it's like really hard to ignore. And I was picking up on the energy hardcore before your reading. I even wrote in quotations, dreamy love situation under that song called I Only Have Eyes for You. I only have eyes for you, guys. That's the song I was channeling before your reading. In quotations, dreamy love situation. We just got an 8 of Wands, a Queen of Wands, you, or your masculine. I mean, it doesn't have to be. Okay. You could have been dealing with a freaking Libra or an air sign. We got Justice, 3 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and a Knight. Okay, so all of this after a freaking terrible, this is your justice. This is your justice, Taurus. Are you living in a happy heart space now because of this shit? I think so, Taurus. I think you finally are getting your justice in the form of a happy ass relationship. Like I was saying, I don't really like to do those types of readings because I don't like to give my collective, it's not like that's not happening. It's not like that's not a possibility. Of course, that's a thing in our lives as humans. We meet other humans when you're single and you get to and I just don't feel comfortable so much reading on love. Like you will meet your soulmate in 7 days. It just feels tacky and false. But when it comes out like this, I cannot ignore it. I cannot ignore it. You went through a shitty ass situation with the song I channeled. You are dealing with a dreamy thing now. You are dealing with a happy situation now. And if you don't resonate with this message, Taurus, watch your moon, watch your rising, watch your north node, watch your Venus, okay? Like for sure, if you're not resonating with this sun message, watch your other placements. But Taurus, this is looking really positive. Really positive. You just got a Knight of Wands. Were you dealing with a slut? Okay, so we just got an a 5 of Wands upside down. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Because we just got Knight of Wands and a 5 of Wands. But the 5 of Wands is upside down. And I'm almost more so picking up on you're no longer experiencing conflict. You're no longer experiencing conflict in battles. Maybe you've worked something out with your partner that has heavy fire in his or her chart. Maybe you guys used to argue a lot. Maybe you guys used to fight a lot, verbally, not physically. If you fought physically, guys, that is an abusive relationship. Don't get it twisted between abuse and just being combative and at each other's throats. There's a strong difference between just being an unhealthy person that needs to go to therapy and learn lessons and get stronger for their person. And maybe you guys get back together down the road. But if somebody was abusive towards you, and that doesn't just have to be physical abuse. If they were cheating on you repeatedly, lying to you repeatedly, and where you would call them out repeatedly and they still wouldn't tell you what was going on, and even when you confronted them, that is bordering on emotional abuse. There's a difference between someone that cheats on you once and you call them out, and they have their tail in between their legs, and they're like, all right, you know, if you have a term of relationship that is, you guys are both, you guys are both with each other and that's it, if those are the terms, like, it should be pretty straightforward when you enter a relationship. I'm like, is there a contract? No, there's no contract. And don't make one. Don't make a contract, but have a verbal conversation, which is something that I've learned in my own history with the abusive relationships that I have been in. I'm like, definitely have these conversations, Sunny, because some people don't want commitment. Some people don't want like a normal relationship. They just want to fuck around. It don't matter how old they are. It don't. Okay, there's a lot of people in this world that do not verbally express what they want, and they will get your heart intertwined into what they want. Okay, side message, Taurus, because I am picking up on a really magical, dreamy love situation for you. But I just want to give a side message for people that are watching that might not be experiencing that dreamy love situation and might be confusing their love situation with something that is toxic. So if it is toxic, guys, remove yourself, create boundaries as hard as it is, because I know these toxic love situations can be almost addicting. They're codependent in nature. They're devil energy, Capricorn energy. Which nothing against, I have heavy Cap in my chart, so nothing against Cappies, okay? I'm just saying that it is codependent shit. That is not healthy. It's not, guys. It's not. And until you really go through the thick of it, will you understand? And if you have, you will understand what I'm saying as truth, okay? That's all I'm saying. But if you're experiencing a dreamy love situation, like Taurus, I'm here for it. I'm happy to see it. Here comes Scorpio with the Death card. A Death card to a Seven of Pentacles. So a Death card to a terrible, death came to a bad investment. An ending came to a bad investment. Did it have to do with this fire sign? Or was it this investment that was halting you in your love situation? I almost get that more so. Maybe, just heavier weight on that side of the coin for me, with you being held back by an investment situation that you didn't really see it growing. She's trying to water her pentacles. She's trying to make her pentacles grow. And the Death card is like, yeah, but no. Yeah, but no. Actually, no to that. Why no to that? Because maybe it was in your best interest, Taurus, to no to that. Sometimes we don't know things until it happens. Did I not just speak on the Devil? Here he has to come. Here comes the Devil card. Okay, here comes Devil, Capricorn energy. I knew Capricorn energy was coming out. I don't know why, Taurus. Don't ask me why I know things. I just do. And he has the King of Wands. Yeah, lots of fire. Lots of red. Taurus, lots of red. Okay? Look at all this. Look at all that energy. Look at all that passion. That's why I'm like feeling this love. Maybe you guys, side note, it could be more passion. Could be more lust. There could be a side note of somebody confusing lust with love. Or love with lust. Either way. Somebody is confused about what love is. When it really is lust. Maybe they have heavy Capricorn in their chart. Maybe they are a Capricorn. They don't have to be. They could have Scorpio in their chart with the Six of Cups. Eight of Wands is out here. They could be a Sagittarius, an Aries, a Leo. King of Wands and Queen of Wands. We have a true pair out here. Here's the Queen. Here's the King. Okay. We have a true pair out here. A sexy, hot couple. With the Six of Cups. In the Eight of Wands, things are moving fast, fierce, and fast, and sexual. Very sexual vibes coming out, Taurus. I have to say it. I have to. Look at all that. Sexual vibes. Like, I'm sorry, Taurus, but I have to say it. I'm not trying to get weird and freaky on my channel, but that is coming out. It's coming out, and I'm not mad at it. Like, I'm a Scorpio. I ain't mad at the freaky shit, only if it's with your partner that you love, right? I'm about loyalty. Not about spreading diseases and shit. Side message, if you're with a king, and look, the Knight of Wands is out here. If you're with a Knight of Slutty Ho, leave that dumbass in the dirt and go on to your King of Sword, because we have a King of Sword out here, and he's looking strong, and he's looking fierce himself. So if you're dealing with a freaking king of, or a knight as a queen, this knight is not on your same ranking at all. He is lower ranking, and look, I don't say that to be a bitch, but it is facts. It is facts. He is spiritually less evolved than you. He is financially less evolved than you. He is mentally less evolved than you. And if you think he's ready to have a family or ready to deal with your kids or ready to deal with whatever it is that you have to deal with that is of the Most High and of your level, the Knight of Wands is usually the worst choice. He is sexy though. I will give him that. He is sexy though. He's a Sag, Leo, or an Aries usually. Okay, it doesn't have to be though. And we have the Devil out here, okay? Reiterating everything that I'm saying with this lusty vibes that I'm talking on right now, this lusty energy, this very non-committal, with all the dreamy, and I only have eyes for you. Maybe somebody made you feel that way, Taurus. Maybe they made you feel like this was love. Side message, guys. I like to throw out a lot of messages, okay? So just put yourself where you see fit. You're the master of your story, okay? They may have made you feel like this was a love thing when really they were a freaking hoe. And they went and spread their legs around town. And you had to bring a death to it because it hurt you. You had to bring a death to it because it hurt you. I mean, shit. Look. You had to bring a death to it because it freaking hurt you. Taurus, like... Death card, 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and 7 of Wands. Justice. You brought justice to this. Maybe you have Libra in your own chart, Taurus. Or are you dealing with Libra? I am Libra, Scorpio, Cusper. Maybe you have a Libra, Scorpio, Cusper. I'm holding these side by side. You, this hand, brought death. Look at how it's reaching for this death skull. You brought death to a situation that was heartbreak, conflict, trouble, too much on your mind. You were tired. 7 of Wands. She's tired of fighting. She's sick of this strife. She's sick of it. She's been through it so many times. She, he, they, whoever's watching me. They've been through it too many times. Their heart is broken. They're sick of the bullshit. So Taurus, if you're dealing with a situation like that, keep going. It looks like you are in the right direction, but it does feel painful. It does. There's a lot of pain involved in that. And I don't want to make light of it. Something involved money as well. A 7 of Pentacles is out here. Something involved investments, not potentially may or may not be going in your favor. But it feels like this is more in your past, Taurus. We do have a star card again, guys. Before I jump into the other deck, we do have the star card again. Maybe you have Aquarius in your chart. I just want to reiterate that you are alone. No matter if you're in a happy relationship, Taurus, if you're in a happy relationship with your dreamy person, hell yeah. We got plenty of cards out here to confirm that you are in a passionate love situation. And we also have plenty of cards out here to tell me that it could be a lusty thing more than a love thing. Please place yourself where you see fit. You're the master of your story. I don't want to put a damper on anybody's mood. If it's a love thing, rock on. If it's not, take yourself out of it, because there is a devil card out here. We have a devil card out here. We have 7 of Pentacles. We have a freaking 3 of Swords and 9 of Swords. You could have been cheated on as well. You could have been cheated. I'm just looking at these couples. I got lots of men out here. Masculines. Were you dealing with a slutty feminine? Side message. Masculine Tauruses. Masculine Tauruses. Were you dealing with a slutty feminine? And I'm not slut shaming, but there are a lot of men. We got a King of Wands, a King of Swords, and a Knight of Swords, all looking at this Queen of Wands. And Queen of Wands is typically a sexy force. So Tauruses. I mean, I'm looking at, look at Queen of Wands and the Devil card. You could have been dealing with a she-devil. Tauruses, my masculine Tauruses, you could have been dealing with a she-devil that was a hoe bag. I gotta say it. I gotta throw it out there, guys. And hopefully it wasn't a marriage thing. I pray for you that it wasn't. If it was, I don't know, guys. Do what you gotta do. Go to counseling. Go to therapy. I don't know. Oh my gosh, here she is again. Queen of Wands. You are dealing with a Queen of Wands, Taurus. You are dealing with a Pisces, a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo, feminine, masculines. I feel like I'm talking to a masculine now. My masculines, you were dealing with a feminine that was, or is, still in your life, was or is still in your life, treated you like garbage, has been around the block a lot of times, and you may or may not know about it. You're picking up on it now, or you know about it clearly, and maybe you guys tried an open relationship thing. Maybe that's why the devil card is out here, because there's a lot of indulging in like sexual stuff, maybe some drug stuff, like weird like open relationship activity, which, look, there's nothing wrong with that. If it floats your boat, it floats your boat. Some people I know, it works for them. You know, it's just fine. It doesn't work for me, but like some people it does. I usually see it burn and tumble from afar as it doesn't work out. And I never want to say I told you so. I never want to do that. I don't want to be that person, but this is a good example of how it could be a situation like that. Because people catch feels. You can't help what people we have feelings. We develop feelings. It's called love. We fall in love, guys. Love. Anyways, I don't want to carry on. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to shut up, guys. Tauruses, let me keep going. We just got Queen of Wands twice, so friends. We got Queen of Wands clarified. She is out here heavily. She or he. A King of Wands too. It could be a King of Wands. He's out here as well, King of Wands. So femmes, you could be dealing with a slutty masculine, okay? A sexy, slutty masculine. Aren't they the worst? They get us every time. Trust me, I understand. Trust me, I understand. They get us every time. Especially when you're a tatted baddie like us, right? They get us every time. Yeah, and then they do what? They send us into lack energy. I'm almost getting more of like a lack mentality as opposed to money off this. I'm almost getting more of like you were feeling a lack in your heart space. You were wanting balance. You were wanting love. And this person made you feel like that was happening, but when really it was not. It was, I don't know, Taurus. It could be money related as well. Here's the Emperor. Here's Aries, Taurus, like yourself. Aries, Taurus, Libra. This is you, or it's the person you're dealing with that embodied all the things you thought you wanted in a person. When really what? Here's the Seven of Wands again. When really all it did was bring you freaking conflict. All it did was bring you conflict and really, really tiring. It's like this person is tired. This person is really tired of fighting. If you look on his face, he's really tired. He's sick of this shit. And maybe I'm speaking to an emperor. Or about an emperor. About an upside down emperor, Taurus. You know. But I almost feel like this is you embodying all the kings and queens in the deck. Being the person of a high hierarchical stature. Maybe this is embarrassing. Maybe this is embarrassing to happen to you. And maybe people don't even know the extent of what's going on because you're like a figure. A social figure maybe. In your community, online, social media, whatever. And like maybe you guys are like this online couple or like, I don't know. You know what I mean by that, right? And maybe you were catching feels for her or him and then they fucked you over. Or you're catching feelings for somebody and you are worried that they live in double energy. Maybe you're not with this person yet. Maybe, Taurus, you are fallen for a Queen of Wands. And maybe there's an Emperor in the way. And there's conflict. Maybe you feel like you're in lack with the Five of Pentacles out here. Maybe you want to woo her or him. And you feel like you're in Five of Pentacles. Ivan's here. Hi, baby. Hi, honey. Come on here. Taurus, the messages must be getting intense because my kitty is here to comfort me or you. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, honey. Oh, honey boy. He makes that squeaky noise. People are always like, why did you do that? I'm like, that's just the noise that he makes, guys. He's my baby. I gotta get my boy. Ivan, say hi to the people. Oh, he's gonna get a bath tonight. You guys, I give him bubble baths. It's really cute. You got to give these hairless cats bubble baths because they're like weird little hobgoblin-y children. They have skin, you know. He has no hair on him, like a little human, weird goblin thing, a little gerbil, a big gerbil rat, right, baby? All right, guys, let me carry on. Tauruses. Here's a Knight of Swords, and a King of Swords came out earlier. You could have air in your own chart, Taurus. I almost get this. You could be dealing with You could have air in your own chart, or this could be an air sign. I am way more so getting that it is a fire sign you're dealing with. Way more so. But also heavy air out here as well. For a side message, you could be dealing with an air sign, or just have heavy air in your chart, Taurus. The Knight of Swords says you're moving fast. You're moving fast with your decision. You're moving fast with whatever you want to do, or you are about to. If you don't feel like you're moving fast quite yet, it's out here. It's out here, guys. We got the Eight of Wands in the very beginning of your reading. It was like the second or first card that I think it was the very first card was the Eight of Wands, which is fast moving creative force. Fast moving creative force in the very beginning of your reading. Here it is again, guys. Nine of Swords. This shit really hurt you. Depression, anxiety. Maybe it was an air sign that was involved with your masculine. Maybe there was an air sign involved with your masculine that sent you into a Nine of Swords. Here's the Six of Cups. Six of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. That's like conflict that brought you a freaking haunting, brought you sleepless nights that you thought was going to be anything but that. Ivan, get comfortable, babe. Come here. Sorry, guys. He's being very needy. Sorry, y'all. He's a needy one. It's almost more so giving that guy's side message. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that you thought you had a happy situation with the Six of Cups. But really it turned out to be a very conflicting situation, and it put you in your head. It put you in your freaking head. Yeah. Taurus, I've gotten a lot of messages for you. They're all to do with love. They're all to do with something about love. Yeah. Three of Wands, Seven of Cups. This shit is confusing you. This shit is confusing you. Here's the Knight of Wands, double time clarified. Double time. Three of Cups. Yeah, cheating. Oh, God. Yeah, Ten of... Yeah, okay. Taurus is... Whoa. All right. Confusion. Confusion, heart space. Seven of Cups. Tower card. Ten of Swords. Tower card, Ten of Swords, and the Three of Cups. That is a third-party situation if I ever saw it. This is you and your wife, you and your husband, or you and your partner that you basically felt like was family at this point, and you figuring out that there is a third-party thing going on. And look, Taurus, it doesn't have to be that, because the very beginning of your reading, I was picking up on the complete opposite of that, which was like a dreamy, I only have eyes for you, you know? So you don't have to be going through this. This is just coming out very heavily, though, Taurus. Like, I gotta read on it. With the Devil card that came out. Taurus, I didn't feel the solemn energy for your reading, like solemn sadness. I didn't really feel that for your reading, but I am feeling it just because hi, honey. I do have to feel it because it's coming out in your cards now. It's coming out in your cards now. I'm reading for a collective of Tauruses, not just one Taurus, okay? So keep that in mind, Taurus. If you're watching this and you're like, that's not me and my person, we love each other. Well, watch your moon. Get your message and go. Get your message and go. Because there are some Tauruses in my room that probably can resonate with all the messages. Like at least one of them. Alright, let's get Taurus an oracle message. Queen Bee, number 11. Hello. Queen Bee, number 11. Hello. I haven't pulled this card yet. Queen Bee. Queen Bee, number 11. Ivan, what does the Queen Bee say? What does the Queen Bee say, honey? Mwah. Queen Bee, strength, growth, and motherhood. Madame Queen Bee is big and strong, yet gentle in mothering. Her skirt is a flower tower and home for the bees that sustain her ecosystem. She gives strength, power, and life to her surroundings. She is Mother Nature. She is responsible for the help that sends energy into the wild and into the tulips. And all of it grows around her with the beauty of each day. Her children are the power of the earth, and she nurtures all of us. All right. Sounds about right. Taurus, I think you can embody some of that energy, whether you are in a dreamy love situation or you are leaving one, because there are two strong messages from your reading, Taurus, which you are in a dreamy love situation that feels very lusty and hot and sexy and beautiful. I hope it's not only lust is my only side message. I hope it's not only lust, because I am picking up a strong side message that there is a lusty feeling of falsity and strong sexual energy that is maybe being confused for love when it is purely lust. There is a strong three-party situation that came out with the Tower card. And in your pre-shuffle, guys, the Tower card came out as well. So there is a strong ending emphasized now at the end of your reading, Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Taurus. I always say that, Tori. Ivan. My cats keep coming back. All right. Sorry for the interruptions from Ivan, you guys. Thank you for coming back, Tauruses. I look forward to your next reading, guys. Love you. Bye.